I'm here on St. Catherine's College campus with today Claire and Jim Loxton. It's February, and this is a little different take on when we've had Claire on the show before because she's assistant librarian, right?
Yes.
Here at St. Catherine's, and gets to soon move over to the big new beautiful library.
Yes, ma'am.
And you do a great job. Jim is a familiar face in Springfield, and they're married, and they met here at St. Catherine's, right?
Yes.
Right.
Very first time you laid eyes on each other? This is kind of fun doing this interview.
He came in the library and he's working on some papers.
So you've been there that long. How long have you been at the library?
I've been actually at St. Catherine 13 years.
See, oh gosh, I can't believe it. Wow.
I graduated in 2003 with my first degree in criminal justice, and then I went on to get my bachelor degree here in management and supervision. I was in the first graduating class of bachelor degree students.
Okay. So you walked into the library to use a book, and Claire was sitting at the desk?
Yep. Love at first sight, sure was.
Was it really?
Sure was.
It was for me. I was at the Springfield swimming pool.
Oh.
Aww, that's a good feeling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes,
You knew
very.
it. You knew it. Who broke the ice? Who said? Okay, how'd you feel about him when you saw him?
Oh, it was really
Same
nice.
thing.
Yeah. He broke the ice. He sent me an email.
Did he really?
Mm-hmm.
And just said, "You want to have lunch?" Or, I mean, can you even tell me what you said?
Yeah, I just basically asked her if she'd like to go out sometime.
Oh.
And so happened when I sent the email, she was leaving for Disney, and I didn't get a response for
Well,
her.
you should have just met her at the Grand Floridian. Wow.
So
Okay.
I didn't get a response for a while because she is gone, and I kind of got a little nervous, But
Yeah.
she come back, and
Yeah.
we.
How long had you been on campus by the time before you walked in? I don't know if I want to ask you that question. Before you walked in the library.
Well, it was pretty soon because I needed help with some research.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
And like she said, papers, and so I'm always willing for a helping hand, and
Yeah.
she was there.
So you were still a student. She was She was in the library, and so you went through this courtship of how many weeks, months? Huh?
About 6 months plus, something
Yeah.
like that.
You were going to make sure she answered the question.
Oh yeah.
It's like on television. They say, "You know what day it is?"
Exactly.
So then you got married in Springfield, or okay?
At the courthouse right before it closed, before it became the
Okay,
museum. We was
okay.
the last wedding in there.
Oh, really?
December 22nd,
Oh,
2006. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the next year we renewed our vows with Father Culpepper at St. Dominic.
Yeah.
On Valentine's Day.
On
On
Valentine's Day. And I'm embarrassed to ask you this. Are you a Springfield native?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Where are you from originally?
Hardin County.
Okay. And we talked. How did you come to St. Catherine's to work? It was for this job.
Yeah, for the librarian
Okay.
job. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had worked in Marion County, and then
All right.
Alona had been my boss at Marion County, and when she moved over here, she heard that I was looking for a job,
Okay.
so I came over here.
So we've never taken this approach on how to recruit students to come to St. Catherine's, but you may come to thinking that be open. And of course now I'm sure even from when you first came, Jim. I mean it's such a much more diverse
Yes.
Student body.
Student body, and yeah, it's just
Sure
so
is.
much more diverse. People from all over the place,
Right.
and
Sure is.
it's fun. I mean, I think about the basketball players that come in from all over the United States, and then. Do you come back and use the library a lot now?
I sure do. Yeah, I sure do.
I love it.
I'm oftentimes bringing lunch with me.
I love it. I love it. Oh, that's so sweet. Well, and I have to put a plug in for the library because I'm in a little group and we're doing some projects on the history, all the different kinds of history of Washington County, and I looked up online for a book that there was only one at the Kentucky Historical Society and one in Lexington, and then I saw there was one at the Emily Hundley Library, and it's Orville Baylor's book on Governor John Pope, and I thought there's no way that book is out there because there probably was just a very limited edition, and they were only printed once, and I called Claire, and she said, yeah, it's right here. So we came out and spent 4 hours looking. And the collection of books here is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing.
Thank you.
One of the old books that we looked at, it was something about the Catholicism in Kentucky, and it was amazing because all those books include so much more than the Catholic Church in Kentucky, but so much great information about Central Kentucky. And it said at the time, that was an old book. It was printed in the 40s, and it said St. Catherine's at that time had a collection of 7,000 historic books. So, I mean, the library here is really amazing. I hate to increase your business that much, but people need to come out here and check it out.
Yes,
there's
because they
some wonderful books here that you can't find anywhere else because, number one, Jack and Jill Pettis left a lot of their Kentucky history books.
Yes, they did.
Priceless books that you will not find anywhere else. You have a great collection on Elizabeth Maddox Roberts, which a lot of first edition books I've noticed. And I'm not a book person. I'm not a library person, but I was infatuated when I came here.
Thank you.
So you both are going to be permanent fixtures at our library. This has been so fun. Y'all want to add anything? I mean, this has been such a fun thing to do.
We just want to emphasize, get your education first, date, but get your education first, and then if it's true love, it'll happen.
Yeah. Well, congratulations. How long have you been married now? 2006? Okay.
It'll be 6 years in December.
Oh, goodness. Well, it's great to have you here.
I mean,
now
7 in December.
I've gotten to know you. Probably when people saw me the last time, for some reason, I had Clara instead of Clara. I had Carla. But and I see you on campus a lot. We're in the book club together, and it's so fun to be in a part of this place.
Yes, it is.
But she's a wonderful librarian. She can look up anything for you. Find those books just like that.
Thank you.
Well, congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
Come back in 10. Okay?
Glad to.
Yeah, I'll be here before we know it.
Sure.
Thank you both.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you, Jim. All right.